Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a review on the Becca Aqua Luminous Weightless Foundation. Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. And the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. So I've had this for 3 to 4 weeks now, and I've had this for 2 to 3 weeks now. And I wanted to do a review on these because I honestly, I have quite a few new foundations, and I really want to try to get back into reviewing products. Do not mind if I act all over the place. I probably am, just because I'm still trying to get back into doing reviews. So I am in deep bronze. This is the darkest shade that Becca currently has. Who knows if Becca's gonna release more darker shades, but right now this is the darkest shade that they currently have, and I'm gonna do a review on it. But yes, so I am gonna be doing a review on these two products. So I'm gonna show you how I put on the foundation, and then I'm gonna go about my day, tell you how it looks, and yes, so before we get started, I did go ahead and put on moisturizer. And the moisturizer I love using is a Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief. And it is clearly almost done. I do have a backup of this, so yeah, got that. And for my under eyes, I use the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff my eyes. And that's just what I use. And to wash my face, I use the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. So before we get started, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay B6 Vitamin Infused Complexion Prep Spray. I'm going to spray that all over my face. Okay. I'm going to let that dry. And in order to put on the foundation, I'm going to be using my Beauty Blender. And this is just the black one. Okay, so I'm going to be using a damp Beauty Blender. And this Beauty Blender is actually, I feel like, has gotten smaller from the pink one, but I'm going to still use it. So first I'm going to put on the Backlight Priming Filter. So basically I have oily combination skin. I'm oily, very oily in the T-zone area, and more dry in my cheeks area. So I'm going to be using a full pump. Usually I would not, but honestly, because I think just half a pump is enough. But so when putting on the Backlight Priming Filter, it feels nice to put on. It's kind of sticky, but not too sticky. Clearly my face looks more luminous because the priming filter has like, it makes like, it gives a shimmering effect. So, and yeah. So it does give a shimmering effect. Honestly, I think this primer is definitely well suited for this foundation. Okay, next I'm gonna let the primer sit for about a couple of seconds, maybe 20 to 30 seconds. I do that with every primer, and I don't usually fan my face. I usually just wait. Okay, and next I'm going to be using the Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. That is a mouthful in deep bronze. This does have 30 milliliters, and the priming filter also has 30 milliliters, so that's definitely quite a bit of product. And as soon as you open it, this pops up. You push it down to get the foundation, and this is a dropper. Honestly, I was expecting this to be a little bit messy, but it really is not. And I just put it on my face. One pump of this is pretty good for one side of my face. So gonna go in with my damp beauty blender. You do not want your beauty blender to be completely dripping wet. So I'm just gonna pat it in. Okay, so again, this part of the face, I only did one pump and just put a little bit more into my eyes. So this is just one pump, and this is just my face with nothing on it. I do not have problematic skin, but I do have hyperpigmentation. You cannot see because the light is basically washing out my face, but I do have some kind of pigmentation. No one's skin is the same. No one's skin is like completely one toned. I have two tones on my face. So like some parts of my face are darker than the rest part of my face. And I rarely break out. So when I do break out, it's really just because I've actually experimented with this is when I don't wash my face. So I always wash my face, but I experimented for a few days by not washing my face, and I broke out by doing that. So yeah, and the only other time I get bumps on my face is when I have an allergic reaction to a product, which is not often. So I'm just gonna finish this side of my face right now. Okay, so this is when the foundation is fully blended out. As you can see, I look very luminescent. I don't think I look oily with this, but definitely throughout the day it will get oily. This is again something you definitely have to set. So especially if you have oily skin, definitely set this because I've used this without setting it at all, and tons of makeup fell off my face. So you definitely want to set this, but this is how it looks with just the foundation and just the primer. As you can see, my skin looks very glowy. Definitely perfect for springtime. It's definitely starting to be spring. This is buildable. You can build on top of it. I never do that just because I don't feel like I need all that makeup on my face. I don't like makeup feeling heavy on my face, and this product does not do that. But I'm gonna finish up the rest of this makeup, and I will come back to show you how I did my makeup, and then I will also like tell you like what time I put this foundation. I put this foundation on about 10:50. So I will go ahead, finish the rest of my makeup, and I will come back to show you how my makeup is, and then I will go about my day, and I will come back. I will probably be vlogging as well, so I will probably put that in a vlog. So we shall see how everything goes, but I will be right back. Okay, so I am done with my makeup. As you can see, I'm fully made up. I tried putting on contour again today, and I think I actually kind of wiped it off, but it seems like it's still kind of there. But yeah, so this is my makeup fully done. It is now currently 1:05, and my makeup looks good. I do like so of course on top of the foundation I did put on highlight. But overall, my skin is definitely doing past the whole highlighting effect. And yeah, so this is how my face looks now. I will come back throughout the day. Well, not on this camera, but I will come back hopefully throughout the day. I do have to be at work at 2 o'clock, so we'll see how that goes. But this is just how I currently look. And I will come back to show you guys how it held up throughout the day. Hey guys, okay, so I am back. Sorry. Okay, so I'm back. And as you can see, it is now 10:30. I have had this makeup on since about 1 o'clock. So it's been about 9 hours now. And as you can see, it's held up. I will say this, if you are oily skin, you may not like this. I definitely see a lot more oil than I would if I had used a matte foundation. But that's to be expected, to be quite honest. I definitely see a lot more oil on my nose than anything. But overall, it's held up pretty well. I've also ended up changing my lipstick, so yeah. Yeah, it's held up pretty well. I don't know. I like this foundation. Wouldn't wear it for every day. Just because I really like that matte look. Really, it's only because I have oily skin and I hate having to blot my face. So I always choose a mattifying foundation or a tinted moisturizer. So, but overall, it has done a pretty good job. I will say this, right around here, it did start to crack. So you can definitely see my smile lines. So other than that, I don't see anything here, but you definitely saw it right here. So like you can definitely see it. What else? I really don't have nothing else to say. It did the job. It did what it was supposed to do. It definitely did last a long time. Let me look on my phone to see what else, like what they were trying to do here. I really love Becca foundations. Becca does a really amazing job, and they have really good shade, a really nice shade range from light to dark. So I definitely love them about that. And it's supposed to give you a water light luminous coverage. It does do that. I definitely don't feel it on my face, so it's not a heavy foundation. It is definitely buildable. And it's supposed to give you a stable luminosity. It has a flexible shade range, which it does, honestly. And yeah, I mean, it does a pretty good job. It glides on really well. I honestly, I still am loving how I look. So yeah, absolutely, I do love it. Have no issues with it. And the the backlit primer is supposed to prolong the wear of my foundation. It did, because honestly, when I didn't have this backlit primer, when I used this without a primer at all, it definitely slid right off my face. Did not last. Probably lasted like 4 or 5 hours before it was like, I felt like there was nothing on. The backlit primer is supposed to filter and blur imperfections. I couldn't really tell that. Then again, the only imperfections I have on my face is, maybe this, and you probably can't even see it. I have a pimple right here, and I just have like, my skin is two-toned, so that's really about it for me. And it's supposed to impart a diffuse, soft focus radiance behind your foundation, which when you saw me when I first put on the primer, and it definitely did that. So I really loved it about that. But yeah, it says it's perfect for all skin types, including oil and combination. I do agree with that. It definitely is good for all skin types. But like I said, I love the foundation. Again, it's something I wouldn't wear for every day, but it did the job. I love it, and my skin still looks flawless. And yeah, I love how the foundation still looks on me. But of course, along the day, the oils definitely did shine through. Did I see it coming off? Not really. I didn't really notice it coming off. This is definitely something you definitely want to set, because if you don't set it with a powder, it will be all over your face, all over your hands. It will be freaking everywhere. But it is not on my hands now. I'm like literally touching my face. There's nothing on my hands except for the oils on my face. So yeah, it's lasted a long time. Of course, my highlight's still there. My blush is still there. My contour is still there. So everything is still perfectly in place. So yeah, it's lasted a pretty long time. And yeah, it's pretty much did a good job. Again, the foundation probably did fall off a little bit, but it still stayed pretty much intact. So I really love this foundation, and I hope you guys definitely check out Becca. Becca does amazing work. Becca has great foundations. I definitely love the matte foundation, the Ever Matte foundation. That's one of my favorite foundations from Becca. Great primers. Their highlights are amazing. Seriously, if you a lot of YouTubers love their highlights, and their highlights are amazing. And Becca has also done a highlighter with Jacqueline. So Jacqueline is an amazing makeup artist, so I will definitely link her videos down below, because I think she's pretty amazing, and she's definitely one of my favorite YouTubers. So definitely go check them out, check her out, and check out Becca. You know, I love Becca, so I will definitely always represent. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my later ones. Bye, guys.